Welcome back to the channel, guys. Bernie here. Let's have a little wander down Pepper Road Depot. My O-gauge shelf layout. Okay. Going to try and keep this to about 5 minutes. I know I always say this, but yeah. Alright. Without the going on too much. Alright, I'll just show you what happens. Those of you that follow the channel, module number 2 here has changed a fair bit. So yeah, the back scene's been redone. Brick paper, which has to be weathered up, and not 100% happy with that, but yeah, just to form a low relief retaining wall has been put in, and it gives the actual branch line, this back line, a nice long 1.2 meter run before it actually even hits the head shunt module. So we look back this way. The idea was to get rid of that hidden section and actually allow myself and you guys, when I do the videos, to actually see more of the motive power and the trains actually running. We've added a small staging area at the end as a compromise here. I've wetted up this this truck. A few people have inquired about the scale. Both that and the front end loader are actually both 1 to 50 scale, so tiny bit small, but I got them both really cheap. About $25 for the truck, and I think about $30 for the front end loader. Trucks had a bit of weathering and a bit of highlighting using the black wash. I think that's come up reasonably well. Have yet to do any form of weathering on the front end loader. Alright, so the siding in front is the team siding. In this particular guise, it's got two industries. That's the aggregate industry for loading the ballast wagons, and also loading trucks, or using, I know this is probably in a loading scene here, but probably actually I wanted to depict that some gravel from the quarry is actually coming by truck. So the tipper, that whole deck goes up. Actually, I'll have that up and have a pile of ballast behind it, and then the front end loader will probably be better there. That probably looks a bit better to actually load the ballast wagons. Yeah, quite happy with that, and in the future I can actually probably make the structures on here removable. At the moment, this storage tank, fuel tank, which is actually filled by the railway tank wagons to actually fill local trucks in this instance, because I figure it's a branch line, probably part of a small village or a small town, so it's just a small fuel depot. And I repurposed this little O-gauge O-scale shed into probably a pump house, and probably a tool shed for the fuel oil depot. So obviously the pumps, you need the pumps to actually pump the fuel out of the tanks wagons and into the storage tank. Alright, all needs a bit more work. Platform's been done. Still a fair bit to do on this. I've added some extra ballast in and around there, filling any gaps where I took up the static grass. There's going to be, this industry here is going to be parcels and small freight items that would be delivered along the branch, depending on what type of trains I'm running, either Royal Mail services or just general parcel vans. Will park up here so they can be unloaded, or even a box van with some items. So I haven't got it in my head. The track now actually continues into the hidden area. I'm thinking of putting a facade of a warehouse shed on the front and make that into like the doors into it, and then there might be a canopy that just comes along here and on the platform. I'm going to order some cool scenic items, 3D printed items, from anything from mail trolleys. I want a little forklift on there, pallets and that for palletized freight that can go on these short trains. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the names of some of the things, but yeah, cage trolleys and that were used for unloading the mail and the parcels into them and then wheeling them into the warehouse for sorting. Plus, yeah, I think this 3D printer also does mail sacks as well. So yeah, so that's what this siding will be. Of course, the line at the back is the branch line. I'm thinking of putting a chain link fence along there just to sort of divide the main branch coming into the town from the two sidings. Okay, so lastly, just as a scenic update, I reused a fair bit of the scatter in the grass that I scraped up, and where the platform was, or is now, that's just been, it was actually all gluey and still covered in glue once it was reactivated by the water, so I've just stuck it down along the wall, and I think that looks quite good. Alright, well, 8 minutes. Alright, I'm just going to finish off here and introduce my latest piece of motive power to you guys, and enjoy the last bit of this video, and we'll do another proper op session soon.